Welcome back, Frac Crew. This is Frac Daddy Barbecue. On today's video, we're going to be doing the main voyage of the Frac Crew Brew. You might think, what are we brewing, Frac Daddy? I'll tell you what we're going to brew. We're going to be brewing up some Iron Bean Coffee Company. So let's get set up and we'll tell you more about it. So, the reason why I reached out to Iron Bean Coffee Company wasn't because of this really kick-ass logo, but the main reason is they're a small business out of Toledo, Ohio, and they're veteran-owned. A few questions I asked them: what is the best way to get full flavor out of your coffee? First off, he said whole bean. So, we got whole bean coffee right here. Second, we're going to be using a French press. Now, the other day, Melissa and I, we went into San Antonio and we picked both of these up for what? Less than 30 bucks for the two of them? So, I've never done this, but I have opened this and I tell you what, it smells absolutely delicious. Fred and Chanel, I just want to say thank you for sending this stuff, or sending this coffee out to Frac Daddy Barbecue. And we're going to be leaving a link to their Facebook and their Instagram page, because this is something that I feel wholeheartedly that I would like to support on my channel. Small businesses, veteran owned. Let's go a little bit more in detail about this batch of coffee we have here. So, as you can see, it's hand roasted, single origin Honduras. So this is a medium blend, 100% Arabica beans, which that's the kind of bean we're going to be using. So here's some of the beans that we have. As you can tell, like it says, it's a medium roast, which these beans ain't very dark. So the first thing that I get out of this, it's kind of like a nutty, kind of sweet. I don't really know what other notes that I would be picking up on this, but I tell you what, I'm really enjoying this. And maybe I'll eat one of these beans on camera for y'all to get a true taste. All right, let's give this little caffeine shot a taste. A little crunchy, but wow. Tell you what, tastes like coffee, but getting a little kind of nutty, a little bit of kind of fruity, a little bit of sweetness to it. I think this would also turn into a great rub for some steaks. So maybe down the road you might see Frac Daddy Barbecue and Iron Bean Coffee making my own little rub to do some steaks. So, today is a perfect day to start episode 1 of the Frac Crew Brew. You might be asking, why is it such a great day? Well, we got up super early. It is super cold outside. Yesterday it was 80, 85 degrees, and today I believe it's in the low 40s. And so we went to our HEB, picked up some stuff, because we got a brisket on the smoker because Camera Girl requested some brisket. So, I am excited to give this a try because I feel like I am in a coffee shop and I am just ready to have a cup of coffee. Alright, y'all. So, this is why coffee and barbecue go hand in hand. Been up super early. I'm ready for my first cup of Joe for the day. So, I'm going to give this a taste and I'll give you my honest review. Ooh. Let's give another taste. Ooh, I really like this stuff.
So let's go ahead through our Frac Crew Brew points.
Yes.
So between 1 and 5, what do you rate the packaging?
I'm going to give the packaging, honestly, a solid 4.5. It is, awesome packaging. You can tell they go into detail with it, which I absolutely like.
Now for the aroma.
The aroma, honestly, when I opened up the bag, I felt like I was stepping into a fancy coffee shop. But you know what? It was my very own house.
Smell is off the chart. So now for the super important part that pretty much matters the most. What do you rate the overall taste?
Overall taste, I'm absolutely going to give this a 5. Melissa knows me. I love coffee. I could drink a whole pot of coffee and I could just keep going back. But this coffee is absolutely delicious. What I noticed in my cup that I don't ever see from the run-of-the-mill stuff is you see the natural oils from the coffee beans pulling up to the top, which just adds another different flavor, which I love it.
So another important thing that's important to us and I'm sure others is what does this bag of coffee cost?
Well, y'all might be thinking this might break the bank, but you can get this bag of coffee for $17.76. How much more patriotic can you get than that? So,
and how much is the bag?
This is, I believe it was 16. Yes, this is 16 ounces. Or if you do grams, this is 454 grams of coffee beans.
Does the Iron Bean coffee offer other items or just this one coffee?
Yes, they offer different roast of coffee, and they also have handcrafted coffee mugs. Ooh. Which we are looking at getting to. They are a little bit of priciness, but you got to think about it. They're handmade, so you got to pay for quality to get quality. They also have t-shirts and other stuff, but we'll be leaving all that in the description box so you guys can go take a look at their website. So my overall rating from a 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a solid 9. Definitely Frac Daddy Barbecue will be investing some of his hard-earned money into the Iron Bean Coffee Company to support them and try different coffees. So, I want to say thank you guys for watching this episode 1 of Frac Crew Brew. And if y'all like to see more of this, leave some comments down below, hit that like button, and we hope to see you for episode number 2. Oh wait, gotta get fancy guys. When in doubt, pinky out.